She went in there because you were fucking caught, you can't.
Yeah.
Well,
It makes us all feel, I don't know, it's terrible. It's absolutely keep it up, Pearl, for us. And
100%, I'm not going to drop it.
yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Right.
See you later. To call me a liar and start crying and make me the bad one. Why? Who for?
Yeah, I know someone said that. She will have called me a wrong and I backed her. She called me I was stupid with it because I always went back.
Message me that again.
But it is what it is, isn't it? Like, people that know you know you. When you've got nothing to hide, everything's fine. I just wish DHB would. Yeah, but DHB, unfortunately, Mandy, DHB did it before. Like, it's all right saying I knew this before, but without evidence, you can't go with it. You've got to have some evidence, and evidence is now here.
Sorry, me, baby.
For evidence, it's just like hearsay, isn't it? But DHB were
afternoon, ladies. Afternoon, how you feel? Okay.
Hey, my baby.
It's been a big surprise for me because I was supposed to dance at the first event she ever did. It's about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she stopped me and told me I was a scammer because something went on. I was helping a young kid raise money, me and my partner. My partner gave £2,500 for a young kid. And she turned around and said to me, I want nothing to do with you. You're banned from the event. You're a scammer.
Was that the Full Monty one?
Yeah, the Full Monty. Remember that? I was supposed to.
I did it because everyone else told that.
No, I was supposed to, because I'm a dancer. I was supposed to teach him and get a routine. There's another lad called Lee in it as well.
Yeah. I remember my Mad Dog. I know he's called Mad Rail, but I always call him Mad Dog.
Yeah, it was Hutch that were meant to be doing it. Lee Hutch.
Yeah, Big Man Hutch, yeah.
Yeah, and they all pulled out, she told me, so that's why
she got rid of us all. I got told I was a scammer because I was helping a young lad who had stage 4. Only a little lad, stage 4 cancer. My missus gave $2,500, and then
more thousands of pounds.
Something was said wrong. I kept all the money or whatever, and then I've got nothing to do with you. So I knew something wasn't right. And I was like, I left it. I didn't say anything. Now Karma, all I can say, Rachel, Karma's a bitch, mate. Sorry.
I'll tell you something. I know that was for Riley. And I don't know how much was handed over to Vicky, and I don't want to bring her into it. But on that,
because that was an ongoing thing because they had conversations about the money all the time, Vicky and Rachel. So
yeah.
I just wanted to say my piece. Look, I don't wish her any harm, whatever she's doing, but mate, Karma's a real bad thing.
It is.
Blaze, thank you so much for that, mate.
Hey,
that TikTok on dyslexia, mate. I really appreciate that.
I'm sorry, my dog, that you would treat like that because you were only trying to do something nice. And again, getting people shoved off because different ones didn't want to know what was going on. I think the police has been contacted, and I hope the bank accounts get freezed and they go through everything. And I hope you get a lot of time shoved up the butt end.
Well, I'll drop down in case you got anyone else coming bottom. I'm always here. Blaze, you bless you, mate. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, you'll get no makeup artists in there.
I didn't even get anything when I did Full Monty. I just got one woman tickling me to make me a bit bigger.
What's this I hear about these dances? What went on? Really? Who come up with that idea about the
burlesques? What at the last event? You mean?
Sitting on people's laps. Them kind of
I'll be honest with you, Pearl. I'll be honest with you, and anybody, this is not no hate because of what's going on. The last ball was a disaster. Absolute disaster. We walked away, didn't we, Vicky? Some of our friends left early, and we all said that's the last one we'll be supporting because it's a disaster. No one up dancing. It was basically when you get rid of loyal people that are there for the right reason, you lose what it's about. Yeah, it became about money. It became about PD. It became about Ghost, which Ghost now knows that he's been fucking done over by her. It became up against Randy Roofer and everybody else that had deep pockets through TikTok. And she wanted to see these big creators gifting big amounts of money and buying stuff big.
Ladies, get up in the box or mods. Just kick her out.
And then there were little people like us that have always supported, not massively financially, but like I used to have a big account. And I used to support it all then and whatnot. And we was used. And then once the tickets was bought, and I was begged to buy tickets. And I mean, I was begged. And then on the night afterwards, I'm told I'm not but a shit house.
Yeah.
Because what happened on the night, Pearl, I don't know if you know this, but on the night, there was advertising up for the boxing show, and Brummy Cowboy and Ghost were meant to be having a fight. And all the money was going to that charity. And I saw him on the dance floor, like flexing off. And I went on and I said, fucking hell, this ain't a fucking flexing show. This is a ball. Now, I admit I got that situation wrong because they said to me, at the end of the day, mate, he says, I don't know who you are. He said, but we're doing this at this event because we're raising money through the boxing for this event. And I said, I hold my hand up then, I'm wrong here. And I did hold my hand up. And at that point, and I still talk to Brummy Cowboy now. I don't really speak to Ghost. I've never had anything to do with him. She then obviously from that went on to thought, oh well, Ghost supplies me with loads of money and can help me massively because he's big with money. To the fact that she actually come up to me at that night and said, "What have you done to support us?" She said, "Ghost has put thousands and thousands," and these were her words. Ghost has put thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds into this. You've bought one Poxy raffle prize.
Wow.
Now, I don't blame Ghost. Now that I know how much of a shitbag she's been, that just proves exactly what she is.
Think about the money she's had off Ghost alone. There was a 10,000 sum mentioned. This £10,000 was give in a lump, right? There was £6,000 per enter an account, and they reckon he spent thousands on the night.
He did, because people weren't bidding, Pearl, because she got the wrong people in the room. She got wrong people in that room who thought they would back the money. And when it went quiet on the auction, fair play to Ghost, he put his hand up, he says, I'll buy that 500 quid, 600 quid, 700 quid, 800 quid. And at the end of it, he said, I don't even fucking want it. He said, but I wanted to help the charity.
Yeah.
Ben, Joe's trying to get your attention. Is it Joanna something is in the comments?
Joanna, yeah, Joanna. So Joanna is the one who was absolutely fucking ruined, and she is a fantastic
Joanna,
woman.
jump up in the box. She can request the box.
He fucking dragged her to the fucking depth of death almost.
Yeah, we were trying to get your attention with capital letters, but Top Girl shoved me into the box to shout at you instead.
Joanna, if you want to request the box and come up, you can.
Yeah, I'll jump down.
So, hiya.
Hello. All right.
Hi.
Hi.
I've been listening to her thing, and I think personally the reason why she's paid the mental health card is because by doing it, it gives her a mental health record. So if it does go to court, she'll play on the mental health card.
Well, yes, I know, but we've got the screen recordings as well, where just before all of this has happened, she's in a box willing to call 2 people out for what they've been doing the night before. And the minute she was called out, and then she said, but how's this turned on to me? That's the only time she showed any signs of fucking crying or mental health. Before then, she was willing to go into another 2 people, like, act them really good.
So you don't think she's had a mental health?
1,000,000% not. It's a load of lies.
So it won't. So basically, it probably
No,
goes
and
to
I've
court
got the screen recording if anybody wants that.
Right, Pearl,
Yeah.
Pearl, I've just been sent a message and she said I can read it out. So the little boy, Riley, God rest his soul, his mum has messaged me.
Right.
Now, I'm not very good at reading, so I'm going to let Vicky read what Vicky has sent to us, okay? So if everyone just gives us 1 minute and I'll pass you over to Vicky.
Thank you, me baby.
So this is what Vicky Riley has said, and this will back a lot of things up.
Watching the live you're in now, I'm not at all surprised about all this. I did get money each ball for Riley and the charities got theirs, but she would never let me or Peggy get too involved. We was never allowed to have bank details, see money,
Red hearts for Riley.
bank statements, or have any form of proof. Did Riley charities get all they should have? I can't answer that. As soon as Riley passed, I opened his special named fund officially with the charity Children's Leukemia Group. So all the money went straight to the charity for research into Riley's type of cancer for other children with it. She then fucked me off and set up Earth Angels. She was in my home in Riley's final month with us. My biggest regret was letting her be a part of that precious time. When she washed his hands, he died. And I wanted funds to go to research, which meant not in her banks. Feel free to read that out.
So,
I'm so sorry for what you have gone through.
they actually ended up sorting the charity out and doing it how it was supposed to be. So that just tells you everything. And now she said that she left Vicky because Vicky wanted the money, and I remember this. She said Vicky wanted the money solely for herself, so she could do what she wanted with it. So that is proven to be a fucking another lie.
Oh my dear.
And that is in the name. Whatever she's done, please, guys, it's never in the name. No, Peggy. No, she's just backed up. Peggy doesn't know. Vicky just said Peggy doesn't know, and wouldn't be allowed to be involved. Rachel's just back. Vicky Riley has just backed that up.
So there you go. That's from Riley's mum, and God bless him, Bed of Evington. And thank you for that, me babby, for saying that. But just goes to show you, still, she never let the mother of what poor little Riley, how much money was like earned or anything. She still never let anybody. So how long has this been going on for?
Yes.
That's what kind of a fucking rat
that
we're dealing with.
Earl, that first ball that we did for Riley, there was a lot of people there, and that's the one that Joanna was involved in. Joanna runs a radio station. Joanna has got people she knows worldwide. She can, if you ask for something, she can fucking get it, okay? She set it up. She got a lot of stuff sorted that night. After that night, Joanne was ruined. She was slagged to high heaven. Everybody said she was ruined. She ruined the event. She's a terrible person. Everything that went wrong was all her fault.
Yeah.
Joanne was such a lovely woman. And again, like Nathan before that I told you, she almost took her life because of it as well.
How many people, and just think it, from the lives from yesterday to today, how many people's like mentioned they went at that bad, they tried to take their own life. Like, this has been on a big scale, and this has been very, I've got no words for it. I really got no words for it.
I think what happened, Pearl, was based on what happened with Riley, and you build a confidence because you can see that Riley was doing things while he was still with us. His dreams were being fulfilled, money was being sent, and his funeral, God bless him, he had his funeral in...
Oh, Ben.
He had his dream of a funeral in the cathedral, in Lincoln Cathedral. Now, how many people get a funeral like that?
Are you okay, or would you like me to?
Yeah, no, I'm all right. Just I remember Riley every time I go to Anfield. Every time. I remember him every day. Vicky will tell you. I don't need praise for it. I remember that boy.
Take a breather, please.
When I go to Anfield and I sing You'll Never Walk Alone.
Why don't you have 5 minutes and
I'm all right
see
now.
Vicky's beautiful face instead of your mug?
She's working.
Oh.
But that's what I mean. He meant a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah, he did.
When people shit on it and you do something else based on the belief that you've done something good for somebody that you've done, that's what you build a trust, and people and that's why we continue to trust her and think that she was doing good. But it turns out she wasn't doing good. She was a
She's a dirty fucking rat and a big bitch.
Riley turned a lot of hearts, mate. He did. He really did. I was there for that.
I'm going to jump down, but I'm only a message away, Ben.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you all right, my Ben?
Just on pause a minute, Annie Pearl.
This is what this fucking, you can't even call her a woman.
No. When you can steal from your own kids, that's all you need to know, innit?
She's an absolute rat, my Ben.
I only came on here to see if you was okay, mate. You sure?
Yeah, no, I'm all right. So I just remember Riley. And it's
mate, it got me too. When you stopped speaking, and it got me too, because I remember it myself. I remember all the things he did. He did his dream. He went to where he did. Never walk alone will always be a soft place in my heart for little man.
Yeah, exactly.
So I remember all that. I've been in here a long time with yourself, so
yeah.
But she's just a rat, mate. She's gonna get what she's going to deserve.
Yeah. I swear to God, I hope she gets
Thank you for the gift card.
Big style. Big style.
Joanne's just messaged me, Pearl. She said, I can't speak about it because it ruined her life.
No.
And that's genuinely, she ruined her life.
Oh, Joanne, we all thinking about you, me baby. Really are. But I promise you, me baby, I'll not let this go. I will keep going on. And I'll tell you, I'll have to wait till my Chantel comes. We will be putting a report in. mention everything about her. And listen, it will be, I promise you, you will see your justice.
Yeah, it's shocking how a woman can do.
Top girl, can you drop me, please? Thank you, Honey Pearl. Blaze, see you in a bit, mate.
See you later, brother.
Bye, my mad dog.
Yeah, exactly. Vicky.
There she is. There's Vicky. There's Vicky. In the corner.
Joanne is a lovely person. She truly is a caring. Listen, she was ringing me up at the time we were doing all stuff for Riley. She took the radio station to the football match that we did for Riley to commentate and get everything, and got a lot of things sorted out there. The next ball, she got so many different things sorted out, holiday homes, places to go, things to do. She was ringing me up. She went, Ben, I've got a fucking weekend in the Shankly Hotel in Liverpool for Vicky and Riley if they want it. She literally were offering anything you could imagine. She were getting so much stuff, and in the end of it, she was just calling, I'm all right.
That's what this dirty little bitch has done to lots of families, but especially what she's done to Paul Riley, God rest him and his family.
Yeah, and it was all, and in the end, you could see that it was like, if you're doing something for somebody.
You're all right, my man.
Yeah, I'm all right. You try and do it so that although you're the face of it, if you're the front of it, you try and not make it about you, don't you?
Yeah.
When she was raising for Riley, it was very much centre of attention. Look at me. This is what I'm doing. This is us. This is what we're doing. It's me all the time. And it sort of, and Vicky probably saw the same thing and thought, hang on, this is about Riley. And it wasn't just about Riley, because in Riley's name, there's many other children that go through what Riley went through. And that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to help other children going through the same thing as Riley. Riley died at 16 years old. He had cancer 4 times from I think 2-year-old.
It just sickens me on a proper massive level at how, especially what's all gone on, how she can do this and how she was coming on and still willing to go forward with things. Like how much has she done over the years? How many people has she done this to? And there's lots of people keep coming forward saying, well, I was owed this money, I give this money. In my comments last night, there was loads of people saying, there was a £200, a 350, I was saying, lots of £100. How many people has she done this to? Then my Tommy sent me over on WhatsApp the thing. He showed it on here, but then there was messages that was coming through to him. He sent me them and showed me them, like the vile on, she's just fucking vile.
I'd be very surprised. I'd be very surprised, Pearl, at the final figure, because when again, this is nothing on Vicky and Riley, and no one ever believed that, but when they were doing it for Riley, it was full on. It was all the time, rightly so. But there was a lot of money. You've got to think, back in the day, we're talking COVID, in COVID times, and in COVID times, people were like fucking giving money left, right, and centre on the chat. And
even again, listen, think about this, right? Just when she's on live, any of the Earth Angel team, when they're on live and they were getting gifted for a start off, there's all of this. Nobody's taken these into account of all of this money. Like, it'll be on an absolute massive scale. That's the way I'm looking at it, just from things I'm hearing in the background. And she's tried her hardest to cover her tracks and chuck everybody else under the bus. But listen, she's being showed for the little rat, and I hope she gets everything that's coming to her. She's a fucking rat. I'm sorry, honestly, I really am sorry. But, well, I'm not sorry. I'm really not, but I hope she gets drug left, right, and centre. I hope she gets her just desserts, and everybody's there to see it. And I wouldn't care, like Pearl, what's that just said there? Pearl, there's a Shan in the comments that gifted. Well, if any, Shan, do you want to come up, Shan? Request the box if you want to come up. Press the 2 little people at the bottom and just there.
Hiya.
Hi, Shan.
Hi. So when it was, obviously it weren't Earth Angels, it was to do, obviously with Riley and the fundings, there was a lot of us creators, obviously I used to go live at the time, we all done like a fundraising, I don't know if you remember it, where we done the 30 ingredients.
No, I can't remember at that time.
Right, so people donated to, well, there was apparently a PayPal that people could donate to, which was obviously in the bio, and we had to, us guys, we basically done, I think it was like £10 an ingredient, and basically we just like raised money, we put the ingredients over our head and things like that. I don't know if you remember, but when, so they was doing it again for Riley, and I actually donated £100 myself. Obviously I worked, you know what I mean? I'm not working, to Mr. PD at the time, obviously, another douche, but to get his hair off. So I donated the £100 to the PayPal, which I'm trying to find that, what account I sent that to, so I can send it over to someone. So then obviously that's another account that we can obviously get in touch with if anyone's obviously going to the police with it. But to be honest, like, obviously everyone's saying, oh, why did no one question it? For me, where it was so well known by like big creators were like advertising it and things like that, you wouldn't expect any of it. Like, obviously I'm a working girl, like, do you know what I mean? Not in that way, like I'm not out on the streets, but yeah, so obviously it's hard-earned money for people, but obviously that little boy deserved to be like to have everything. So to be honest, I find it absolutely disgusting, and I hope that money went to him.
Like I say, my Shan, the first I heard where there was lies was yesterday morning, and that's exactly. And do you know, I know, listen, people say I'm mouthy, but I didn't. I went straight back at it and questioned her on it. And when she went on the defence the way she did and wouldn't show no, and I knew, and I was just like a little chihuahua, them teeth, and I thought, I'm not letting this go.
No.
And then slowly but surely, the minute you spark live up, it didn't take long for people to come in and say, well, this has happened, that's happened, the other's happened. And then she's being exposed for a fucking rat, what she is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my other thing is, like, so she's like, obviously she's showing that there's £5,000 apparently still in the account, but where's the money that we done the fundraising for, where the creators were putting the ingredients?
Just short of 6,000. It's 5,780 odd pound. I've got the message.
But then, so if Gove sent her 6,000, then obviously she's taken off 1,000 for apparently everything's gone out. So where's the fundraising money that we all done? Because I myself raised £50. I know Steph raised, like, emotional damage raised about £150.
And
I
she donated
sent
£100. Yeah,
I sent her £100. So where's all that money gone?
exactly. Now CJ's just put something in the comments there mentioning thousands that was gave, and even look at the 10,000 that Ghost gave. There was 6,000 in the account, and then he spent thousands that night, and she still went around with the buckets. Then there was Seal, but she was the only one who was having all these dealings. Is she taking the absolute piss out of everybody and thought nobody was going to cotton on to this? I didn't realise.
Would you expect it though, would you, in all honesty? Because she's been doing it for a few years now. Obviously, everyone's not like, and it's like gone ahead. Like, obviously, normally if it's like a scam or something like that, it doesn't go ahead. But I think because it has gone ahead, no one's really questioned it. But now, obviously, people are coming forward. It's just, honestly, it's mind blowing. To be honest, obviously, I know Peggy, and do I think Peggy's involved in it? Absolutely not.
Yeah,
absolutely not.
Well, some like they've just been confirmed. Peggy didn't know anything, because even to poor Riley's mum, when they were asking about how much money was raised and where it was going, they were shut down them. And like,
I mean, and that's her own son. That's fucking vile.
She's just, listen, she's sick to the core. But listen, she's done it to her own child, and if she's got no qualms about scamming her own flesh and blood, she's definitely not going to give no cares or two fucks even for scamming anybody else.
No, it's sickening, honestly, and especially the causes that she's done it for. Like, it's like she's pulling at people's heartstrings, and she knows people are going to donate to it. So the fact that she's done something so like that, she knows that people are going to donate to, and then throw it in everyone's faces. It's disgusting. It's absolutely sickening.
That's my whole thing. Like, for the causes that she was doing it for the shit that's come out, and I promise you, I won't stop. I really won't stop. Listen, there's people know where she's at. Right, mentioning no names. People know where she's at. There's people got her phone numbers. Her bank details is up there. So as soon as this is all handed over to the police, I hope she gets arrested. Obviously, she'll get out. And then when she goes to court, I hope she never, ever in her lifetime, while she's able to enjoy her life, I hope she never gets out. I hope she has to sit there every single day for the rest of her life and think how much harm she's done to everybody, how much she's hurt lots of people in the bargain, why she's lived this fancy like a high style life and had a free life, basically living off money that was meant for poor families where they were trying to make memories with their kids before anything happened.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely disgusting. But I'm going to drop down. But I thought I'd just look like obviously
Thank you for
there's
coming
been
on,
like plenty of
Shan.
lives where like for months and months like creators were going in and like obviously doing the 30 ingredients over their head, and so there was a lot of money raised, and there definitely wasn't, as she said, £6,000. There was a lot more that was given like to Riley. So
1,000,000%, 1,000,000%. And I think it's just the tip of the iceberg. I think the money that's been donated over the years, me personally, myself, I think it'll have gone into like the hundreds of thousands of pounds.
100%.
Because it was big chunks that was give. It wasn't just little bits. So I'm telling you, this is just the tip of the iceberg. But thank you, my Shan.
No, that's all right. Everyone have a good day, and I'll speak
You
to you
too.
soon.
Thank you, my baby, for coming up.
No
Right,
worries.
listen, everybody, I am going to go and, well, when I have myself a little drink tonight, about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'll come on. I will come and have another hour with you, right? But listen, all yous have a lovely afternoon, and big love to all of yous, right? So any update, keep it for tonight. It's Friday, why not? Exactly, my Dan. So any updates, if anybody's heard anything about it, please get a message to us somehow, because I know for a fact nothing will have happened. So see you all later. Bye, me babbies. Bye. Good.